Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Stephanie here, and for today's video I'm going to talk all about making your YouTube channel, some tips and tricks, and then some advice that I wish I would have known when I first got started. But before we get started on today's video, like always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, click on the bell notifications so you're notified every time I upload a video. And follow me on my Instagram to keep up with all of my latest posts. And let's get into the video. So my first tip would definitely be just to start somewhere and just really don't be discouraged by seeing all of the other YouTubers that have like the really fancy equipment, or just like seeing how much views or how many likes they have, because you just have to start somewhere, and they didn't start, with all of this amazing equipment or anything like that. They started somewhere, so just start somewhere. My second tip would be make the most of the resources that you have available to you right now. So fun fact, I actually do not have a microphone, but I was able to learn this. I don't even know how I thought about this, but I did, and I'm so glad I did. So I'm going to share it with y'all. Since I don't have a microphone, but I want to get good quality audio, and I don't want it to be from the camera, because right now the camera is really, really far away because of the lens that I'm using. But the audio, if I were to use the audio that's on the camera, for example, let's try it out. So this is the audio from the camera versus this is the audio that's coming out from my phone. I actually open up the voice memo app on my phone and I press record as soon as I'm going to start talking. And then when I go into editing, I go ahead and I take out the audio from the camera and just use the audio from the phone. But that's one tip that I would definitely give. Just make the most of the resources you have right now. For the longest time, I didn't have the flip camera that I have right now. So I would literally have my phone behind my camera, and I would use that, or a mirror or a TV screen or some sort of screen, so I can see myself reflected off of that and know, okay, I'm in frame, okay, I'm a little bit to the left, let me go back, But now that I have, the ability to see myself, it's a little bit easier, but it wasn't always like that. So make the most of the resources you have available to you right now. My third tip would definitely be reach out if you need help, if you have any questions or anything, because at the end of the day, you can only control your actions. And if you reach out to a YouTuber, or just a small YouTuber, or a friend that that is a friend that is a YouTuber, and they don't reply, that's on them. That's not on you. At least you put yourself out there and you asked the question, or you wanted to, start a friendship with somebody, and they didn't reply back. That's on them. That's their loss. My next tip would have to be make sure you put yourself out there and promote yourself. You're like a business right now. So you're the number one thing that you want people to buy, you want people to watch, you want people to pay attention to. So make sure you're putting your link out there, whether it's just on your Instagram bio, you tweet a link out to your followers, or you send it out to family and friends. Honestly, or sometimes what I would do before, I would put it on my Snapchat. Since I don't have the swipe up feature on my Instagram, because I don't have 10K followers, I go ahead and I put it on my Snapchat, and I would just make people swipe up to watch my latest video, or putting it on your Instagram story to promote it that way, just so more people know you're a YouTuber, and you don't keep that under the rug, because you are number one and you're gonna be number one. So make sure you treat yourself like you're number one. I said that a lot of times, but you know what I'm trying to say. So as far as equipment and things that I use, again, I don't have a microphone, so I can't really recommend one that I haven't used. So I won't. Literally, the best thing you can do if you don't have a microphone. I haven't invested in one just because I don't know which one I want to really invest in yet. But I do use my voice notes, and it has helped me a lot. I've been using it for a while, and I can definitely hear a difference, when I'm editing, holy crap. So I'm glad I've been doing that. But as far as equipment that I use, I do all of my videos on my Sony a5100, and that's just because it has the flip up ability. I also have the Sony a6000, but with that camera, you can't see yourself. So I only use that if somebody else is filming me and they want to, hold the camera and stuff like that. But if it's just me in my room or anything like that, I'll use this camera just because it's so much easier. The lens that I use, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen because I never know it and people always ask me, but it's going to be right here so you guys can go ahead and find it. It's on Amazon. Shout out to Rihanna for putting me on, because that's literally the lens I use to get that kind of depth of field and get the blurriness in the background going, because I really personally like that. But I do still use the kit lens that came on the Sony a5100, because that lens is wide. So if you're going out with your friends, you can fit everyone in the same frame. If I was out right now, I'd probably only be able to fit 2 people. But if I'm out and about and I want to get more of like the scenery, then I would definitely swap the lenses. This is why I love the Sony cameras, because you're able to literally use any type of lenses you want that are, you know, compatible to your camera, but you can just invest in the lenses and then just swap them out for whatever best fits the scenario that you're shooting or filming or anything like that. My last tip would have to be definitely put content out there that you enjoy watching. Don't just put content out there because you want to go viral or you want people to really watch it and it's not something you enjoy doing. Put content out there that you're proud of, that you love, and you love to watch. For example, I've always loved watching vlogs and like lookbooks, challenges, prank videos, all of that kind of like comedy, laughter things. I'm not too big of like makeup. I'll watch it if I want to buy like a new product, but I'm not going to dedicate myself to being a makeup blogger. I'm not about that makeup and beauty life. I'm more about, you know, laid back lifestyle, college, relatable type of things. I'm not so much into that. So find the area of things that you like to watch. Find the area of what you want to do, because at the end of the day, like, your content is attached to your name, and if you're not proud of that, there's going to be a disconnect and you're not going to be visibly enjoying what you're doing, and people who are watching you will know, you know. So that was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to come back next week to be, you know, a part of something really great that's happening in my life, and I'm gonna be able to vlog it for y'all. So I'm really excited for next week's video. Stay tuned for next week's video. I'm like so excited. So I won't give too much away, but stay tuned, subscribe, click on the bell button, follow me on Instagram. Maybe you'll get to find out before YouTube does on what I'm gonna be filming next week. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah.